And welcome back, everyone, to the Preferred Office Machines post-game show. Rob Bentley and Sandy Golston with you from courtside after a 91-82 win here for the Bulldogs over Cedarville, joined by the head coach of the Bulldogs, Andy Brockman. Coach, that was a fun game to go into the holiday break, especially in that second half here for your basketball team.
We had a heck of a second half, and I'm really proud of the guys. First, I want to give the coaching staff, a lot of props, because in that hallway, we discussed a lot of things. I feel like the assistants narrowed it down to some specific things that we wanted to relay to the team. We did that, and it worked. And it worked because the players on the floor were spectacular in the second half, which is not easy to do when you don't see any shots going in the first half. And obviously, some credit to Cedarville with their matchup zone and the different junk defenses that they play, okay? But when you're an offensive player and you don't see the ball go in, it's just hard to get momentum, to get energy for the defensive end. And, we had a lot of missed layups, missed open shots. So in the second half, they got it rolling on their own. I'm really proud of them for that. And this is a big region win. Cedarville is a good team and very, very talented. They put a ton of pressure on you. You don't beat teams a lot when they make 14 threes. And Cedarville makes 12 to 14 threes every night. And, I thought we were doing all right, and then they hit a barrage of them there at the end, to retake the lead, with the back-to-back threes. And then we came back, and, the second half was a really good half. And the first half, nobody would have predicted that. A defensive battle with, the two teams that we have this year at Cedarville and Ferris. So second half was up and down, and, really, really proud of the guys, because I can't express this enough in sports. When you don't have momentum and you got to create your own energy, you got to create it out of nothing. It's hard. And they did it. They found a way. And then finally the crowd got into it. And, we started playing off each other, got a little rhythm against their defense, and found a few things that worked, and led us to victory. Obviously,
64 points in the second half, and able to make a lot of nice cuts. Got a lot of open layups, especially here late in the ball game.
Well, that was one of the assistants. We threw out everything in that short period of time. I mean, we didn't even get back out on the court, in our usual time, but we threw out everything. That was one of the things we boiled it down to. We just have to cut better, just more randomly, more often, and cut better and slow down in the scoring area. And, again, credit to the assistants, and then credit to the players for doing it. So you noticed it, and that was one of the adjustments.
Maybe talk about the play on the defensive end. Obviously, they had some talented offensive players, but you had some guys really step up and really made them take some tough shots here as the game wore on.
Well, that's one of the best individual players we're going to see all year, and that's consensus with all the coaches that have played him already this year. And what Dang and Jimmy did against him, and a few other guys got a little crack, but Dang and Jimmy were against Javon pretty much the whole game. And honestly, such a good player. He hit those 3 threes kind of at the end, the 2 in a row and then the 1 in the corner. So credit to him. But before that, we were really, really playing him very, very well. And I think we, gave him everything we could. I think he was maybe a little tired, but then he still hit the shots at the end. So just a really good player. And they put a lot of pressure on you with how they attack and how they're willing to shoot the threes. So, but he's one of the top ones.
How much does it really make going into the holiday break that much better for you and the guys as you're going to get the next 7 days or so off?
Well, you never want to be selfish, Robert, but, for all the coaches out there, if anybody listening to this, winning that game before the holidays is just crucial. It makes the holidays better. It shouldn't be that way, but we all know it is, and it's going to make these next 7 days, get out recruiting, study our team a little bit, reflect, hang out with the girls. I'm going to hang out with the girls. Still got a little Christmas shopping to do, but, it makes it better. So you don't want to be selfish, but the coaches out there know what I mean.
Obviously, back here at home, December 29th and 30th, couple games here over the holiday break. And I know a lot of people out of town, but a lot of people that should come out and watch this team, a fun team to watch, and especially this one, this game here tonight, a fun one here for the fans that were here.
The team never is going to give up. You can see that. And even if we're making silly mistakes or, we're not playing well, you can see us playing hard and giving it what we got and never giving up. So that's one thing that's fun to watch about this team. But they pass the ball and they share the ball. We got like 6-7 guys averaging double figures, 10 points, 11 points. And some of those guys could be 20 point per game guys. So we're pressing, and also the teams we're bringing in here, Ashland and Cedarville and these teams that are coming to Wink Arena are awesome. These are full scholarship, accomplished, future pros. So it's great basketball, and we look forward to seeing a lot of people here in the second semester cheering this team on because they deserve it. And, our community over the years has been great with that. But we want this place packed. It's a dream of mine, sellout after sellout. So we're not going to stop until we do it. And, the Rebounders Club and the athletic department, we're working hard for that dream. But, let's do it. This is a fun one. This is a fun team to watch, and they're unselfish. They're doing it the right way.
Well, Coach, thanks for the time. We'll let you enjoy the win, and we'll talk to you again next week after the holiday.
All right, Robert. Merry Christmas.